So like for aromatherapy, I have some of these oils. I'll just kind of start with what I'm gonna make them with. Are you guys ready? So a lot of these products you can find in your kitchen. The one thing that that you're gonna probably have to buy, not most people don't have it, but it's citric acid, and this is one of the main ingredients in the bath bomb. And I just ordered this, so they have this at like Walmart. They have it at probably Target, grocery stores. They have it in the grocery stores because it's food grade citric acid. And so
Walmart.
It's
Target.
yeah, you could get it at Target as well, right? So you get it like in the, I guess probably the baking area you would probably get it in because it's food grade, and that's the type
Walmart.
that you want to use. If you're gonna, you know, put anything on your body or whatever. So, and so we're gonna use citric acid. We're gonna use baking soda. We're also gonna use Epsom salt, and I got this at the dollar store. Baking soda you can find in the grocery store. We're gonna use cornstarch. I took the label off of this, but this is one of those popular cornstarch brands, but it doesn't have to be brand name. You can get like a generic one, it doesn't matter. You could use coconut oil, or you can use almond oil, and I just brought it out because I have some, so you could use either or. And then these here, you could use food coloring. I don't think you can use like the kind that you use for cupcakes and cake and stuff. You gotta use like a, this is some type of food coloring slash like scented. They don't smell that great, but I didn't pay very much for them. I got them on Amazon. So they have a bunch of different like scents. And but I mainly got these for the color because you can put them in you can put them on your skin and stuff, and they're safe. So you got to be careful with products to make sure that you're not allergic and stuff like that. So these are essential oils, and this is what gives it a really good scent. It's like the aromatherapy. I couldn't find my lavender, so I just brought out a couple of the ones that I actually use. This is like a de-stress. So this wouldn't be an oil that I would use in bath bombs that I was gonna like take a bath with, but if I was gonna use it for aromatherapy, you just kind of put it like in a little bowl and put it in like, you just kind of sit it next to you. And just like the aroma, you know, will help you like if you have a headache or you're stressed out or whatever, you could use this kind of oil. This has mint in it. It also has citrus and what else did that one come with? Yeah, that one has eucalyptus, peppermint, and citrus. And then so this here, and these ones are just, this one's like a focus, it's for the mind. So it's just, these are just different ones that I like to use myself. This is rose oil. I got this at Ross, and I think I got it for like $4. It's a pretty big bottle, and it's rose hip oil. And this here is lemon oil, and I got this on Amazon. But they do have essential oils, like you can get them at Ross, or you can also get them at Marshall's. Marshall's has like, probably, I think you get like 12 and it's like $9, but you can even use like baby oil. You don't have to put any scent in it if you don't want to. If you want to just have them just for fun, just make them, that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing. So you're gonna need, for your utensils, you're gonna need 2 bowls because you're gonna need something for your wet ingredients and your dry ingredients. And we're gonna do the dry ingredients first, okay? So we have that. You're gonna need measuring cups and some measuring spoons. Now these little guys here, these are actual bath bomb, they're bath bomb molds. And I ordered these as well. It was a super cheap kit that I got on Amazon. However, you don't have to, you don't have to buy these. Like if you have cookie cutters, or if you have like the little, you could use even cupcake dishes, whatever you want really to make your shape. I wish I had some cookie cutters here right now, but so I could show you, but maybe later I'll post a video and we'll show you when they're done, and I might have some cookie cutter ones. But yeah, you just need, basically that's all you need. So I'm gonna start mixing. I'm gonna start mixing my dry ingredients. So I'm gonna start with the baking soda. Oh, and you guys can find simple bath bomb recipes on the internet is where I grabbed mine from, and they have a lot of different recipes to where you could, like if you didn't have any citric acid, you could use, some people use lemon oil, or actually lemon juice, I'm sorry. And they also, I've heard of them using tartar sauce. I don't know what, that just doesn't sound right to me, but yeah, so you can use that. You can use, instead of using Epsom salt, you could actually not, you don't have to put Epsom salt if you don't want to, but I like to because I know that it holds together better. So we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of baking soda, guys, okay? That's what I'm doing right now. So we're just gonna pour this in. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect though. Do that. And then we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of citric acid. That's this is our chemical, so you have to be careful when you're using this kind of stuff. Even though it's food grade, it still can be harmful, so you have to make sure you're using it the right way. And I would wear gloves when dealing with any kind of chemical acids, just because you never know. That's a 1/2 cup of citric acid. And then we are going to do a 1/2 cup of Epsom salt. Okay. Whoa. All right, and then we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of cornstarch. I forgot the name of this brand. Sorry, guys. I took the label off of it, but it's like every grocery store has it. Target, Walmart. Oof. I just pack it down and dump that in there.
Smack it down.
And so the cornstarch comes out a little bit bumpy. So we're gonna go ahead and just mix it. Let me see, I gotta look at my, okay, so mix this together. And so with our dry ingredients, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix in the color. So what color should I do, you guys? Any suggestions, or should I just go ahead and?
Let's choose a color.
Okay, let's choose a color. Just choose a color, all right.
Yellow. I would say blue one.
So this is a lot of mixture. So what you could do is mix up the dry stuff, and then you could probably separate it and make a couple of different colors if you want to.
I would say blue one because it matches like patriotic stuff here.
Blue, okay, we'll do blue.
Red and yellow.
Okay. Let me see, I'll grab another bowl real quick, and then we can do another color. Okay, let me grab another bowl. I'm gonna use all my Tupperware. Okay, so I'm just gonna, just make sure you mix that up real well. We're gonna do blue and yellow, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's mixed up pretty well. And then, so I'm gonna put that aside. We'll put the color in it in just a moment. So now we're gonna do our wet ingredients, and you have to do them separate. And the reason for that is that with the bath bombs, you know, they get fizzy and stuff when you put them in the water. And so what that is it's the reaction of the citric acid. That's what makes it fizz, I guess, the citric acid and the baking soda together. So the reason we do it separate is because we have wet ingredients, so we don't want to activate the citric acid before, you know, we set the bath bomb, because then it won't work. So we have to be really careful with that. So we're gonna do, let's see, so we have, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, coconut oil, and it has to be melted, and luckily mine was, because I keep it like at room temperature, so that worked out. And then remember, you could either use coconut oil or you could use almond oil, but I'm gonna use the coconut oil. Love coconut oil. And coconut oil is really good for your skin. You can even cook with it if you wanted to. A lot of people cook with it, and it's really, you have to have a taste for it, but it's really good for a lot of things. You can use it on your animals. It has antioxidants, I guess, and it really helps my animal with her skin. It keeps it moist, but also myself. So she has her own, but okay. So we're gonna do 2.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. So that was 2. And then let me get my half tablespoon here. That's teaspoon. Here's a half tablespoon. Okay, there's that.
Hey, Valarie,
Yeah?
what are you doing on Zoom?
What do you mean, what are you doing?
What am I doing right now? I'm making bath bombs.
Bombs?
Bath bomb for the bathtub?
You didn't like bath bombs or something. I think
Yeah. Like bath fizzies for the bathtub for when you take a bath, or aromatherapy. So you guys, I just put, that was 2.5 tablespoons of coconut oil, and then I used 3/4 cups of water, okay? And so we're gonna do the essential oils in the wet. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use, I guess I'm gonna use the lemon oil. Everything lemon, I love lemon. And you can use this is food grade, so you can use it like to make whatever. You can use it even in food, you could use it in tea, and you could use it in your bath bombs. And so it calls for like 12 to 15 drops of essential oil to get that really good, rich scent in it. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Okay, that should be good because it's really strong. This is really concentrated. It's like, but it smells wonderful. But like I said, you could use any kind of scented oil. I have another, this is like actual body oil. It's just lemon oil. It's another product that I have. But this you can't put in food or anything, but you can put it on your body. So that works really well as well. So a lot of people use lavender. I couldn't find my lavender oil, so, but I had these other ones, so I used that. So, okay, so we're gonna mix this up. Just kind of, and I know oil and water, but it's actually, the essential oils are, I guess, a little bit thinner, and they're gonna mix up well in the dry products here. So we're gonna split this. You just kind of mix it up. And we're gonna go ahead, and since we have 2 bowls, I'm gonna put the food coloring in there now. And so here we're gonna do, you guys said you wanted to do yellow and blue, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me see. Okay, these are weird colors. This says blueberry, but none of these, they don't have any sense. They say they do, but they don't. So they don't really smell well. So okay, so and then it just calls for, I guess you could put it, you can make these as dark as you want or as light as you want. It doesn't have a guideline on how many drops of food coloring, so just kind of, we're gonna make it dark. So, oh, I remember this part. So you just kind of mix it up if you could see. I don't know if you guys could see really well how it looks. But you just keep mixing it and mixing it and mixing it.
So you're making Frank.
All the stuff there.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, I know.
Why? Yeah.
Okay, come.
Okay. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be kind of crumbly, but it makes the bath bomb look really cool. So if you can see, it has more color now.
I'll do it.
Alex.
And do it.
No, right here, you're fine.
Okay, so now we'll do the yellow. Hopefully you guys can see the color good because I can't see how it looks. And when you put the food coloring in, it's gonna kind of give it you can kind of hear it sizzling a little bit, but that's because of the citric acid, and that's really it's not gonna hurt it very much, so. The tricky part's coming up next because now we got to add our wet ingredients into the mix here, and we have to try to get it not sizzle up so much so that the bath bombs can stick together. Can you guys see the color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white there.
Yeah, I'll put a little bit more in here. Make it darker.
So it's just to make it interesting there, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You just have to keep mixing really well, so. Is that a good mix?
Yes,
There
it,
is
yes,
one
a little bit of
utensil
white
that I
there.
forgot, you guys. So, and this is kind of important. So when you're using, you're gonna need like a cookie sheet, or you can even put it on a plate if you want to, because when we're done shaping these, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick them in the freezer. And that helps the drying process. So the drying process, if you're not gonna put them in the refrigerator or the freezer works best, guys, because then they dry faster. But they're supposed to dry for like 24 hours. But I was impatient, so I stuck mine in the freezer, and it only took like 2 hours. And then they were ready, so. So yeah, so. Okay. All right, that should be good enough. Okay. Get this out of the way. All right, let me get the cupcake pan. All right, so wish me luck. I'm gonna pour the wet ingredients in here. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. We'll do the yellow ones first. So let me see. I don't know if you guys can see.
I can see.
See? Okay. Okay, well that didn't work out. That's gonna fizz up a little bit, but so you pour just a little bit in at a time. It's gonna fizz up like regardless, but so that it doesn't like, you don't want to pour it in there fast because it will overflow. I had that happen and it was crazy. So it starts to get a little bit bumpy.
A lot of yellow there.
Okay. See how it's getting like, and it starts to stick together. See that?
Yeah.
I don't really need this anymore, so. And today I chose to wear gloves but this feels really cool on your hands. It kind of feels like when I made the kinetic sand, it feels a little bit sandy, but you don't need very much liquid. So as you can see, it starts to get like clumpy. And so you can start to shape it. See that? Okay. So here's our yellow. I think that's okay for right now. I'm gonna leave that. Now let's do our blue. Uh-oh. Yep, that one set it off. So in the event that it gets too soft, you can save it. So you can put a little more citric acid and a little more cornstarch. Because this one came out a little bit more gummy. See that? And you want it to be like the yellow one was the perfect consistency. This one's just a little bit more gummy, so I'm going to add a little bit more cornstarch and citric acid. So. But for the most part, it worked out, but it's too gummy. Okay, so let's just fix that. Okay, so I think I probably put like a 4th cup just to kind of save it. So, and with this, just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, that's better. Now it's coming out like the yellow. So it's kind of doughy. That's how the consistency is. And it comes off the side. So then you know when it's clean, it comes off the sides, you know it's ready to go ahead and get shaped in the bath bombs. It's a little bit more sticky, but. Okay, so now let's start putting them in the little bath bomb things, in the molds, okay? Get some of this stuff out of the way.
And have it.
Well, yeah, I just want some tonight, so I'll give him some.
All right. So here I have a couple of different sizes. About the bath bomb kit that I bought on Amazon, it came with, it actually came with the molds, and it had like a couple of other things in it, but it wasn't any of the ingredients. But the kit was like, I think like $12. It wasn't very much, but it came with a lot of stuff. Like labels and stuff like that. You can give them away as gifts or, you know, or just make them for yourselves. But they're really nice. Okay, so now that we have, this is kind of growing on me over here. All right. So you're just gonna get some of the stuff or the bath bomb stuff, and you're gonna just fill up the mold. And you want to kind of go over the top. So there's that. So there's one. These are the large ones. And so the more wet that the product is, like this one, I put a little bit too much liquid, I guess, but it'll still work. So this is going to be a little bit more gummy, but when you stick them together, just take the excess off. And this is like coming out everywhere. This one I kind of goofed on. I don't know if it's gonna let me shape it. Darn it. Okay, so this one we're gonna just go ahead and stick in the cupcake dish because they just fit perfectly in there. That one's gonna let me I'm gonna leave it like that. And so after it's frozen, when it's done, you just tap it out of the mold and it'll come out round. So let's try the yellow because the yellow came out way better. So the yellow is the actual consistency that we wanted. So let's see if I can. Kind of got some blue on there, but it looks cool, huh? You can mix the colors too if you wanted to. It's no big deal. And let's see. Okay. And you just smash them together. These are kind of harder. They sell these bath bomb presses where they're super cool and it's like some type of press and it shapes the bath bomb really nice. Looks like some kind of machine you'd find in a machine shop. But those are expensive. So we're gonna take the excess off.
Hey, is it an offer? Take it off.
I don't think this one's gonna let me do it either. No.
Need more
Look what happened, guys. See, that's what happens when you put too much liquid.
Like way too much.
Yeah, that was way too much. So I'm probably not going to use the blue. So I thought I was able to save it, but that one's just going to go everywhere. So, but that's the fun part about making these. You just kind of trial by error. See how it grows? It's actually really cool. So, I mean, yeah, you'll find something to play with or whatever. It's really cool though. Okay, so I'll make a big one here.
It's so weird.
This feels really cool too, guys. Like it feels nice on your hands. It's cold. So you just press it in there and you just continue to make whatever shapes you want. I have the smaller ones. See the little dish, this one, and these little small ones. And that's how we do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these and I'm gonna stick them in the freezer. And after about 2 hours, it should take. After they're dry, I'll open them up. And this should be like a perfect circle. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that now. Sometimes you can take them out of the mold. It just depends on how your mixture comes out. And they'll be completely round. Let me see. Yeah, that one's not gonna, but it'll be round. See, sometimes you can do that and it'll actually be, and they don't have to be perfect. That's the fun thing about this is you can make them shaped however you want. So I actually just leave that one like that. Kind of looks like ice cream.
I don't like it.
Thank you. These ones kind of have blue in them too because I have the gloves on, so they look really cool though, like the color, see?
I'd be there, huh?
That's not, Valarie.
Huh?
Good job.
Thank you. So if you guys if you guys attempt to make these, let me know. They have other recipes that are more simple than this one here.
We think back in the past times.
But and you just use a couple of ingredients, but I don't know how good those ones come out. I haven't used any of the products but the ones that I have here, so I'm gonna kind of change it up and I'm gonna do an uneven bath bomb because you can make these however you like, whatever shape you like. So I'm gonna make some funny looking ones.
Yeah.
That one's gonna have to get cold, but that'll look cool. So I'll take pictures and I'll make sure that I post them after They'll probably be ready by the time afternoon class, so I'll post them after the second class today, okay?
Okay.
But that's what I got, guys. You guys have any questions?
No.
Valarie,
Yeah?
those kind of colors remind us about the warrior colors or something.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Huh? I forget you're a Warriors fan.
Like my team color or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It's like, it reminds me about.
Okay, so this kind of works, guys. See how this one came off? You just kind of shape it. We can throw some blue on there too.
Hey, is Jessica around? Can I see Jessica real fast, please?
It's her birthday, Dad.
I know, I need to see her.
I don't know.
Let me
I gotta
spotlight.
tell her something.
Still here.
There she. I'm gonna spotlight you, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
There she is. Hi, beautiful lady. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I miss you. How
Aww.
you been? Uh-oh.
Good.
How you been? Happy birthday. I hope you have an awesome, awesome day. Hey, Frankie.
What's up, Monday?
What's up, Frankie?
How are you?
Hi, Jessica.
These are gonna come out crazy looking.
Hi, lady.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Bye, guys. Bye, Drew. I'll see you next
The
week.
class, Dad.
No, Drew's staying on.
Cool. Sorry.
Why, Valarie?
Looks good,
I'm gonna
Valerie.
mix colors, guys. I'm gonna mix colors. Thank you, guys.
Were you still gonna keep going? Are you okay with
I'm
it?
gonna
or-
keep making them. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making them. So go ahead and hang out and or whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and post later. I'm gonna post them when they're dry. So I'm gonna put them on the UCP website.
All right, cool.
So you guys
Thanks
go check
again,
them out,
Valerie.
okay? All
Sounds
right, guys.
good.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to it. If you guys want to unmute and hang out for a little bit with Valerie, you can. And then we'll conclude in just a few minutes. All right, guys?
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks,
These look
guys.
super cool, Valarie.
So sorry I kind of goofed, but you know what? It's super fun. Like, look at how they look. Like they're coming out all crazy.
They
But
look
that's
cool.
Okay, that's how science works.
Yeah. It's the whole, they're like growing on me over here, but it's super fun. I wish you guys were here, like doing this with me. We'd make all kinds.
Makes me want to make some now.
Maybe when we go back to program, we can make these there with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. You need citric acid, girl, drive by my house. I give you a bag. I have another bag.
Okay.
Want to use it. You can
Well, I
have
have
it.
cleaning. I gotta clean today. My kids thrashed everything.
Mom,
Hi, Nick.
life. I love your decorations. Super cute.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna leave it like this. And I'm going to clean this one up because it came out all crazy.
It
Hey,
looked
guys.
nice.
I like the
Valerie.
colors.
So is anybody gonna dress up for Halloween or anything at home, even though we can't go trick-or-treating?
I want to be myself.
You can be yourself? Well, hey, why not? You
All
gonna
right,
do anything fun?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I guess we're
I'll-
gonna log off. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I gotta take
You're
care of
welcome.
Zizi, so I gotta get off the
Alrighty.
laptop. But thanks
Okay.
again, Valerie.
No problem. I'll show this to you guys later. Make sure you log on, okay?
Yeah, guys,
Okay.
check it out later. and
Wishing Jessica a
Bye,
happy birthday.
Thank you. Oh,
You
you're
all have a
welcome.
good
Have a great
weekend.
day, Jess.
Have a
You
Okay,
guys
good
have a
weekend,
good one,
guys.
okay?
Thank you, everybody.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank
John.
you.
Take it
Bye,
easy,
guys.
guys. Bye. Yes, ma'am.
Bye. That too.
Bye, Drew.
Yes, we'll be back at 2 o'clock, guys. That's right. See you guys at 2.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.